when I'd walk from my house across the golf course to the swimming pool, 4, 5, and 6 years of age, it didn't take Albert Einstein to figure out you might as well take a golf club and hit balls while you're going to the pool. So I started playing at age 4, which all my friends did. Everybody in the town played golf. Jack McDowell was the pro, and there was a period of time that we would pick up rocks and put them into the golf carts. He owned the golf carts at that time, not the club. And he complained rather bitterly that the rocks were not doing his golf carts any good, and I'm sure they weren't. But it was pretty bad, a lot of bare ground in that time period. Was playing right in front of Arnold Palmer, and there were a lot of delays on the tee because people were playing slowly in front of all the groups, and Arnold would come up and chat, and the end of the round, first round, Arnold took my threesome and his threesome to lunch in the clubhouse, which was a very nice gesture. I forget who I was playing with, but I was rather nervous about that. I had a real good pairing, and I was sitting middle of the day changing my spikes, and on a padded bench in the locker room, and on the other end of the bench, Jack Nicklaus came and sat down, and he was friendly, and he looked over and asked, said, "Are you playing this afternoon?" And I said, "Oh God, I hope so. It may not turn out that way, but I sure hope I have some form of playing this afternoon." He roared with laughter and stuck his hand out and said, "I'm Jack Nicklaus." I reassured him I already knew that. But very friendly. I remember a couple of other times after that, if we were in the same area, he came over and asked, "How did you do?" So that was a very nice experience playing in those tournaments. I played with players that I really had admired tremendously in that time period. You got better pairings in those years than an amateur would now, but it was a real gift from organized golf that a normal player like myself could have the experience of playing against the very best players of that era. And I enjoy hitting balls. I still do. I'm one of the most active range rats that Cherokee has still. I've pretty much retired from dentistry now. I go in 1 day a week, but I spend at least 5 days a week hitting balls for at least 2 hours, sometimes 3, trying to get better again, where I might be able to get back in a senior amateur or something.
Amos Jones won 7 club championships beginning in 1967. He won 7 senior club championships. That total of 14 championships is unmatched in Cherokee history. He qualified for the U.S. Amateur, 2 British Amateurs, 5 Senior Amateurs, and 6 British Senior Amateurs, and of course 4 USGA Senior Opens. Dr. Amos Jones, a storied member of the history of golf at Cherokee Town and Country Club.